Far from the Cornish countryside, Andrew Martin contacted me about creating green energy in his back garden. He lives in the East End, smack in the heart of the 2012 Olympic Games site.
As you can see, the Olympics is coming to this part of town. My house is only about 1.5 miles, 2 miles away from here. So the world's media will be travelling backwards and forwards between this place and the other side of my house. So why not stop off at my house on the way and see what I've done to my back garden or whatever.
That's if you can clear your garden in the next 5 years, Andrew.
This isn't going to mulch.
Oh my God!
What do you think?
It's really nice.
How would you feel if we had a big solar water heater at the end here?
A what?
A solar water heater. It would be like a big box full of black painted pipes hanging over the top of it, like a sunshade almost, over the top of the back of the garden.
All right.
Would you?
I don't like that.
No?
What would that
I'll obviously
do?
have to convince you. It will heat my water without using gas or electricity.
Oh,
We'll try and do it sensitively. We won't.
okay.
We won't make it look like the Pompidou Centre, some sort of industrial monstrosity with all these pipes hanging out of it.
Andrew hasn't convinced his neighbour yet, but perhaps I can. Time to make a plan.
Andrew.
Hello, yes.
Dick, mate, nice to see you. How are we doing?
Come on in.
Right, what do you want, mate? What are you trying to achieve? Come on, talk to me.
Well, I'd like to get as much sustainable energy in here as possible.
I don't see many eco projects around the area.
No, no.
Got to be
No,
first,
I
mate.
think it's, yeah, I think this is probably it.
Right, I suppose the question is, what are your priorities?
The real thing is things like the solar water heater. And I'm thinking possibly, I know it's probably not the most efficient way to do it, but building my own.
You can make a system that involves copper pipes on a sheet of copper, but you want something that conducts the heat easily. This area here, which would be your better area, even, hold on, just, we come up to, in the winter, yeah, the sun's going to be struggling to get up there, isn't it?
It does get over there, just about.
Do you know what would be nice? I don't know if you get away with it. What's the chances of us actually mounting that on a metal bracket? I could make you up a metal bracket to work.
Standing on the back of the house.
And just screwing it on this side so it's above there, facing south. Yeah?
That's sneaky.
Don't anybody notice it? Yeah, they probably would, wouldn't they? Now, I work on the principle it's better to beg forgiveness than to ask permission.
Sure.
Obviously, I'm only joking, folks. To avoid a load of hassle, you should check if you need planning permission. Jim on the case.
Andrew Martin's bits. Andrew wants a solar thermal system for free. In Andrew's house, we got a tank. Okay? And his tank's got a single coil in it, which goes down to his boiler. And when this boiler comes on, it heats up and it goes around and it does that. And there's a little pump that's going to be pumping stuff around the place there somewhere to make the water go around it. Okay? Now, our problem is we want to put a solar thermal system on it. And the normal way to put a solar thermal system on is to actually have a second coil. Yeah. That means you have to buy a new tank. And a new tank's quite expensive, 300-400 quid. Right. All right? He doesn't want to do that. So we have to find a way of getting the panels, there's our panel up here, the heat from the panel into the tank.
We've come up with an ingenious solution. It's a bit Heath Robinson, but it will connect Andrew's solar panel to his old tank.
When you turn on your shower, the hot water from the top of the tank comes up through here and out that way.
And is that going to, you know...
Affect the flow rate?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Really?
It takes about 50% of the flow out. Because he doesn't want to spend any money, though.
Then it's just he's going to sacrifice
it. You've got to compromise somewhere.
Yeah.
And as well as that, Andrew's keen to be experimental.
Yeah.
And this is experimental.
Yeah.
There, clear as mud. Just down the road
Over again.
That's why you can't have it on this side.
In London, it's time to build Andrew's solar heating system.
Andrew, how are you doing?
How's it going?
You know Jim? You haven't met
Hi,
Jim?
Jim.
How are you? James?
Hi, James.
Let's keep the
Come
heat
on
in.
in.
Let's keep the heat in. We got some sunshine, mate.
Yes.
So that's where it's going. And that's
Does
the
the
wall.
sun actually get to that roof?
Well,
Oh, dear,
I'm reliably
pause.
informed by your father that it does.
Right. What's the plan? What's the plan? Right. We're going to get this soldered up with all the piping system in it, get it mounted in the box with the insulation on the back and the actual glass plate plastic on the front of it, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll have that mounted up there with two pipes coming down from it.
Right.
Right? One's the cold going in and the other's the warm coming out.
Yeah.
That's where I want to get to today.
Okay.
Then tomorrow, our challenge is to connect it up.
We're using recycled material wherever possible. And the first job is to make the solar panel.
The beauty about when sunshine hits copper, the heat gets transmitted everywhere. It's really good transmitting heat. So what we're doing now is we're arranging on it, we're going to have a whole set of pipes, so when the water passes over, all the heat is captured by the copper, which will be painted black. We're going to actually transfer it into the water. Oh. That's quite a good grill, you know.
Got the box built, got the insulation in. The water heater itself is coming together.
Between the bits, see? We're not doing badly. It's going to be dark, probably in about 2 hours. So, you know, we are getting there. It is a bit experimental, but the bottom line is you've got to enjoy it. Cost is a good indicator of the energy that's gone into it and the materials that have gone into it. We're not harvesting new copper to do this. This is old copper that's being reused. It's the one coat stuff, put it on there. What colour is it? It's the colour you want to have your thing?
Pure brilliant white.
Blend it in with the building.
What's that?
That's the dinner bell.
No, that's the beer. Beer. I can hear it.
Right, day 2 at Andrew's house and more plumbing.
We've got an awful lot of soldered joints here, and the chances of them all being perfect are very high. Yeah. Don't let it squirt all of my leg, you little toes.
Don't dribble it on the plate, because we won't.
What the hell am I meant to do now?
I'm getting bloody soaked! Stupid!
Look at this one. There's one. Where? There. Aha! I know for a fact Jim did that one as well.
I can't. Let go of yours, James.
Okay. Move the clutch.
Okay, stop there. Over towards. I can take some of my weight. I can't get on it yet.
It's making me feel ill.
I can get any purchase. James, stay over on your side.
Not the right.
Okay. I can't get any purchase and free from where I am. You have to let me get my leg moved. Just give it into the wall now. Okay, just give it a bit of a wiggle. Hands away. It's passing the wiggle test, Andrew. Lovely.
The way the systems work, we've got lots of temperature sensors on the tank and actually on the panel itself, so the actual system is only put into use if the panel is hotter than the tank.
Lovely.
God, I almost sound like a plumber.
Is it pumping? Whoa! It's working, Jim.
Wow.
Jim, we had a little fountain.
You finally invented something that works.
Right, mate. Before I come down here, I just want to make sure siliconed around it so the water won't come into it. All right.
Lovely.
Silicone the holes. These are insulated. The power's through. This end's done. You know, as soon as it gets hot, this is going to start making hot water now.
Excellent.
And it's still daylight on day 2. All you got to do is tell us how much hot water you're making. Andrew, thanks. Let us know how it gets on, mate.
I will do.
Yeah. And have fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's good to meet you.
If it leaks, call a plumber.
I'll do that. Cheers, see ya.
Have fun.
And there you are. Andrew's got solar power forever.
No gas involved in washing up this at all. No fossil fuels used. Free hot water. Who can complain?
We're on a roll. Now straight to Bournemouth to cut down Danette's fuel bill.